Okay, we're
We are
live
now.
Nice.
All right, we're double live. We're actually
Did you
triple.
go
We're actually
live
on
in-
Discord.
yeah.
We're live on Discord. We're live on the radio. We're live everywhere. We're not
Artisan.
just,
This is some Inception stuff going on here.
this is Easter kind of a live.
We are alive.
We have risen. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Tipsy Impulse podcast. Today we are joined again by the Sentinel, Red-Handed Dorn, Ozzy Ozbot.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Awesome. And then we also have on his side our librarian, the voice of Oz, the one and only Ashley.
Hello.
Awesome. Welcome back, guys. Thank you guys for joining me back today on another fabulous Sunday. It is a beautiful day out there. It's Easter Sunday.
It is.
We are hanging back out the tavern. It's a pretty popping place right now.
Yeah, kind of busy, you know? I guess everyone's kind of out here celebrating Easter in their own way by being at the tavern. You know, you could be too.
Absolutely. We're cheers. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, fantastic. Ooh, I love these eggs you guys brought in here. Tell me a little bit about that. This has just caught my
Open
eye.
one
Check them
out.
out. We got some
So we have here a bunch of dragon eggs.
a little surprise once you get them
In there.
open.
Oh, you can open them.
It's
Oh,
a
little
dragon.
dragons.
Dragon.
There's little dragons. I love it. That's awesome. We're definitely gonna have to show you guys the picture here. Well,
And here's a little
hatching.
baby dragon taking a nap in an egg.
is it moved too, or is it
No,
pretty
it's
stationary? It's
just-
pretty. Oh, it's pretty solid. But that looks good though. That's
Cute.
awesome. Where'd you guys get those?
All over.
Yeah, Ren fairs.
Ren
I don't know.
fair,
I guess
yeah.
that'd be like Ren fairs and like the Whimsy Cellar. I know
Maybe, yeah.
would be one of the locations. That's they're still at Merle Hay Mall, aren't they?
No, they're at
Valley West
Valley
Mall
West.
now. But yeah, another like whimsical little shop.
They're always at the Ren Fair too.
Around here in Des Moines.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Let's get into the episode today. So, welcome back. We are here for episode 4, and we have a couple things to talk about. We actually have a very busy month of April coming up ahead of us here. Last month, March, was a very busy month. It was a first big month taking over the tavern, and then just the grand opening. We had also a book club, both doing cinema, and we also had free game nights. That was, I think, very good. I gotta say, I think I enjoyed a lot of the events that we had going on there.
You know, last podcast we kind of talked about the splinter groups that are kind of like coming out of the
Yeah.
Tipsy Imp. So that's something else. You know, we all made friends with kind of like this group of guys, and they're all regulars that come here. And one thing led to another, and they hosted a housewarming party, and we were basically all there.
It was the whole house party was basically all
Yeah.
imps. That was awesome. That was fun to see. That was very unofficial, but it was very nice of Ian to. He got so much booze. I don't know if you guys saw, but that was pretty much all him. It
Oh,
was so bad.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he was very,
supplied a lot.
very hospitable guys. A very fun group.
Totally great. Yeah, great group of guys.
Total nerds, love them. I think there was a lot of ducks being thrown around. There was lightsabers pulled out,
Yeah.
and then there was Yu-Gi-Oh / Red Dragon End games.
Oh
going.
yeah, and everywhere you look, you'll see a Lego something, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. You'll see a horror mask. You'll see a movie poster.
Like 90% of that might be Game Master Ian's
It's
Lego
ultimate
set.
nerd.
Yeah, he is. He's the Lego guy, so he definitely has all sorts of cool stuff in that house. Some swords. I'm a sucker for swords.
Adam's our movie guy because he has he used to work at a movie theater, so he has a
All the
ton
movie
of
posters.
old school movie posters, and there were some really good ones. I was thinking about asking them, like, can I have that?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like a signed copy. Like, yeah, dude, you can totally have it.
I think he had the Blade Runner 49. I don't remember, but dude, I love that. I was like,
He probably
we
has.
talked about
I
it
think
last-
he said he has a ton that he just doesn't have wall space for too, like just
Oh.
rolled up in some corner of that house.
You know, it could be possible. You could talking to him.
You think we should hang posters around here at the tavern?
You could have like a movie poster corner or something.
Ooh, that'd be cool. I think that'd be.
I
You
think
know-
it'd be kind of cool.
You know, yeah, okay, if it matches the vibe,
Ozzy
get some
has a
sort
bunch
of,
movie posters in his
Uh-huh.
little den.
you know, some sci-fi, some fantasy. Totally would work.
I think it has to be. I would like one that is more thematic to either the imp stuff or the tavern.
It would be cool if we got movie posters of the movies we've gone to, and then people.
Right, that would have been such a great idea.
Oh my gosh.
We gotta
yeah.
get a poster of Project Hail Mary. now.
Yeah, and then people who went can sign it.
What other cinema events have we all gone so far?
We went to the Predators
Predators,
Badland.
yeah.
I remember that one.
There was another one. Avatar.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we went to Avatar, the newest one, the third one.
I didn't go.
You
To
didn't
that.
go?
Yeah.
There was a big group for Avatar, and then we went to Dave and Buster's afterwards.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
And then they also did Iron Lung. I know that.
Oh, they did go
They
to
went to
Ireland.
Floor Cinema for that one, which I know is that they want to return to Floor Cinema. So we'll probably do that.
Can I just pause this to give a shout out to the hardworking Smashel cleaning the windows of the tavern? I think she deserves a shout out here. She's
Yeah, definitely. She deserves a shot.
killing it.
A shout out and a shot.
Yeah, shout out shot.
That's my girl.
And then the final movie, the latest one, was Project Hail Mary. So technically, we've done 4 movie events, cinema events.
Oh yeah, 4.
4: Predators, Badland,
Iron Lung.
Iron Lung, Avatar, Fire and Ash, and then Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
And there will be more to come because there's a lot of great movies coming out this year.
Yeah. So let's jump into that territory. So there is the Mario Super Galaxy movie that I actually think is looking really good.
It looks fun.
And I was trying to tell Ozzy that there's they're building a cinematic universe. Because they got all of these different characters that have been in Smash Bros. And I think that's where they're pulling it all
That's
from.
where
And
the connection is.
I think they're
Smash
building
Brothers.
that all up. Yeah, because did you guys see the trailer? Have you guys seen the trailer?
I've seen bits and pieces of it like on social media, but I haven't watched it in full.
Okay, let's. I'm gonna do a quick pause here.
We're all seeing each other a lot lately.
I know, right? It's wonderful.
Uh-huh.
Well, Ryan just joined us here. We're gonna watch the Mario Galaxy movie trailer together. So you want to sit down and join in? All right. We won't probably be able to hear. There's music going on in the background. So lots of stars, very just like the Super Mario movie that we saw before, the same animation style.
Still Chris Pratt.
Which I thought was an odd choice, but I like what they did with it. He was
It works. It works. Eventually, I was able to kind of get into it.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
you don't mind it after a while.
Right.
I just like that they still use the original voice for Mario and all the little things.
They did homage to it. Yeah, they kind of played tribute to the old.
Bowser Jr.
Yoshi wasn't in the last one, was he? I don't believe he was. So Bowser Jr. playing with ink. I think that was part of the Paper Mario with all the ink going on. I didn't play too much of the Mario games.
No, I'm not either.
That's almost reminiscent of Super Mario Sunshine, where you had to sit there and get rid of all the ink.
That's Jack Black.
I still can't believe he
Huh.
Rick rolled everybody in the first movie.
Very epic,
It's
very
beautiful
cinematic.
shots. Yeah.
Yeah. Comes out in April. Bowser's. Jack Black did really good. I could not tell it was Jack Black. The Toads, the Toad Mushroom. They're the cutest and most hilarious group. Just slapping each other. I don't. Oh,
Okay. That's a Birdo.
Birdo. That was Birdo. I don't recognize this other guy. There's Rosalina.
I know these
Party, that's what we
characters
play.
only from
Yeah,
Mario
Mario
Party.
Party.
Or not Mario Party.
Mario Party. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
Mario Party. We need to do a Mario Party. That
Yeah,
would be fun.
we have-
like I could bring it in. You know, bring my Switch in.
I love a good Mario Party game. Okay, this did not do what I thought it was going to do. It was going to show all the different little
Cameos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for cameos too. I was like, oh, everyone looks like they just are from Mario.
Oh, so it's already out.
It's been
Yeah,
out for a while.
been out this week.
Fine.
Huh. All right, well, what do you guys think about that? There was actually a big cast of characters that I don't know if you guys realize. We'll kind of pick some of them out here in just a second. But what do you guys?
We
are you
just
guys gonna
watched Jack Black on
SNL.
SNL. He killed it.
His 5th appearance at SNL. So he got his 5th appearance jacket.
Five Timers Club.
I guess that's a thing in SNL. I didn't know about it until Ashley told me. Like,
But he was
okay.
he was the guest last night, so he's probably promoting this movie.
All right, so we have Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy,
Love her.
Wait, who's Anya Taylor-Joy? She's Peach. Wow.
Charlie Day as returning as
I
Luigi.
love Charlie Day.
Jack Black, Chico Michael K as Toad. I love it.
Hey, Ron.
That's so. I did not know it was him. Like he did such a good
That's
job.
awesome.
Don't know the Benny Safdie.
Safdie.
Donald Glover as Yoshi. That was wild.
That
Like,
is wild.
He's like Yoshi doesn't say anything though.
He just wanted to be offered, you know, kind of like Groot being Vin Diesel. Like, it's not necessary, but yeah, like he had to be that.
They like wahoo.
I
I think that's it. Whoop.
Yoshi's here in the room, everybody.
Who needs Donald Glover when?
Yeah, I know.
One of us.
Brie Larson as Rosalina.
That's good. That's a good cast.
See, and Fox McCloud. Fox is in this.
And Glenn Powell
Glenn
is
Powell's got-
actually shocking to me.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how he does.
Glenn Powell is Fox McCloud. Actually, okay, yeah. Fox being in this, that's the one crossover there that
I think
is
they're
getting
building
me.
up to Super Smash Bros. Kind of.
That's
world.
what he was saying earlier. That it's gonna be a Smash Brothers universe. Now that the Sonic movies are out, like, are they gonna try to do a crossover there?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we saw King Croc in there, which was Donkey Kong's. That was
Yeah,
Donkey
that's who it
Kong.
was.
That was Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong was in the other one. He was in the first Mario movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're definitely pulling from all of the Nintendo games. So I definitely foresee it.
Mewtwo, please. That's my boy.
I mean, what's the most recent Mario Odyssey? I believe is the one that came out on the Switch. Never really got the chance to go around and play that one though. Never played it.
Yeah, I stopped. The only thing I've played was Mario Kart, the
Yep.
new Mario Kart,
Yep.
and Mario Party.
We
Yeah,
played Mario.
same
We got
here.
the newest Mario Party Jamboree, I think, and we kind of have a couple of wine nights in Mario Party, and it's a blast. It's such a fun game. We'll have to get some imps together and actually play that because it's the more people in playing that game, the way more fun it is.
Do you guys think it would be feasible to do a game night where it's all video games? Like we just a video game based night?
Yes.
Well, we have Ryan, one of our game master here. What do you think?
With some TVs in here.
I have way too many games that are video game based that are multiplayer, so it would be way too easy for me to just bring in all my consoles and just proceed to give everybody options on what they would like to play.
It's giving those Halo parties
need to
that the
bring
boys would have. Yeah. What is it? Yeah, what's
Yes.
it called? Lamp.
I'm also down for
It's giving
Jackbox.
that.
That's an easy lead in.
Yes, yes.
That's definitely one we have to get going on as well. So that's definitely on the works for this coming month of April.
Stay tuned for the events.
All right, let's move on to the next thing. So Harry Potter. I know we were going to talk about this last time, but we didn't really get a chance to. What do you think about the cast of the remake?
The kids being cast, great. They look great, you know. I think there's not a problem with that. There is literally one casting decision that makes me really skeptical.
And who is that?
Severus Snape.
Yep, that's the big one.
It's tough.
That's the big one.
tough.
So where does this take place? I know about the Harry Potter movies. I've watched some, and I don't get into the whole video game. I heard there was a great video game. I'm not really
Hogwarts
sure.
Legacy is like kind of what got me back into video gaming as an
Okay.
adult.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I loved Hogwarts Legacy, open world, super fun.
It was your first open world game, Hogwarts Legacy,
I mean, as an adult, yeah.
and yeah, since then you've kind of taken off.
And then now I'm playing more, but yeah, it's a good opening like gateway drug into video games.
The thing about that game, Hogwarts Legacy, it proved that you could move the Hogwarts IP into any other direction aside from just Harry Potter.
Way before Harry Potter, it's a whole new cast of characters.
I did
like-
love Fantastic Beasts. I love that series.
Yeah,
that was a
that
great
was
one.
also-
Speaking of that IP, J.K. Rowling is the first author to become a billionaire through her IP of Harry Potter.
That's crazy.
Is it necessary for them to be making a remake? What do you guys think?
Well, I think it's just tough too with all of the political craziness around her. That it's just a tough time to
Around JK herself,
Yeah.
she's got her controversies, you know.
That was a big one.
And then there's controversies around some of the casting choices. So it's kind of it's a tough sell, but you've got your millennials who are gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. I'm gonna have FOMO. I'm gonna have to see it.
Okay.
I might feel weird about maybe watching it again because of what you said, because of what I just said, but I'm gonna watch it.
I don't think it's gonna go well. In my own opinion, I don't think it's gonna be a good scene.
Look, in my millennial bias, I'll be like, no, a remake was not necessary. Explore any other part.
No,
And it
do a
does-
sequel, a prequel, do anything.
It doesn't look like they're doing anything new either.
Yeah.
Other than making it a TV show versus a movie. If you look at the casting, photos that have released, it looks like the same time period. Nothing's different. I don't know what they're gonna change. Usually a remake brings at least something new to the
Right.
table.
It's just a remake. It's not like a continuation or
No.
anything.
It's gonna just create new controversies, is what I think, right? It's gonna be controversial, and that's
And let's be real, there's so much interest around so many other parts of that universe. You could do the American University. People are interested in James Potter and Remus Lupin, and Sirius Black when they're kids. There's so much more. Any other university, besides Hogwarts, there's so much they could do to
It's a whole
expand
world.
that people actually want to see.
Yeah. So
People don't want to see Harry Potter again. Sorry.
I'm down for the American branch. The American branch
Yeah.
would be very weird. I'm all about it.
Everyone wants to see the Marauders.
Marauders. Is that,
No, I'm
is
not
that
good. That's not-
Harry's dad, James Potter, and his Marauders, his group of friends?
There's a ton of fan fiction out there.
They
on those
had
guys.
their own kind of side story before the events of Harry Potter. It's
Everyone's like, give me a story of them. Like, we don't need Harry Potter again, and I'm for that. But.
I agree. Well, but that's the day and age we live in. Remake everything, live action everything.
We kind of talked about it last time too. It's like, okay, was it a
struggle
video
of new
game?
ideas.
Was it a book? Was it a musical? Like they made Wicked the
Anime.
musical, anime. Like we're just
I think book adaptations are probably the best movie adaptations because they could take a little bit of liberty with it and fans will be like, oh, that's cool because it makes sense to condense because there's so much in books that just cannot be translated well into a movie.
Yeah.
But when you have already a whole series and then people attach themselves to the image and the visuals of the actual cinema, that throwing in a remake and changing people's perspective again, it's jarring. People don't like it unless you do a good transition somehow. Do you think it's possible to do that? I haven't seen any. Like, do you guys have any ideas?
I just think there's so many brilliant writers out there that are waiting for their big break, that have wonderful, beautiful new stories to tell. Don't get me wrong, as a reader, I love a remake or an adaptation, excuse me. Like, I'm always so jazzed for that. But there's so many writers out there with new, beautiful stories to tell that we could also maybe switch the focus a little bit.
It is a little annoying that the fact that original ideas are too risky, and so people don't do that. That's why one of my favorite movies was it this last year, Sinners? Original idea, one of the greatest movies I think I've seen in a very long time.
Ryan Coogler, the cinematography, the transitions, the story, even in layers.
Yeah, it's like two different stories, like.
And this is a vampire movie. In this day and age, an original vampire movie. I loved it.
It really reminds me of Dusk from Dusk Till Dawn with Tarantino, but it does it so well in its own way that I didn't even care. Like, I know there's a good comparison there, but what does it matter?
Feels more like an homage, though, rather than like a remake. And I like a good old.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. That movie. Can we talk about that movie for a little bit?
Heck
Because
100%.
huge Michael B. Jordan fan.
We were I was screaming when he won Best Actor.
He won Oscar.
I was
Best Actor.
Yeah. That was our
He won
guy.
Oscar for Best Actor, and
And it's good to see.
I had to clap. I was like, yes, let's go.
Oscars more as prestige films because they can be really well done and tell beautiful stories as well. And then of course to see all of the Black actors, directors, cinematographer, like the first female cinematographer that won was the Sinners gal, like ever. Super cool. They killed it.
I only have one gripe, and it's the fact that Michael B. Jordan really wanted Chadwick Boseman as his twin brother in that movie.
Oh, really?
And he even mentioned that at the Oscars. It was like, I'm really sad.
I don't remember that. Hearing that.
One of my other reasons I love Michael B. Jordan is he's a huge nerd too.
He is. He loves anime. Yeah.
He loves anime.
As the librarian, I have to bring up that he's adapting, his production company is adapting The Fourth Wing, which is a huge,
That's right.
hugest romantasy book out there. It got so many people into reading. It's dragons, it's love, it's epic fighting. There's wyvern in it.
That's amazing.
But his company's the one that's adapting it.
Wow.
So I have high hopes for that.
I gave him the best marks because he said his favorite anime movie, is Princess Mononoke.
Oh, it's
That
such
is
a
my
good
favorite.
movie.
Yes.
That's one of
I was
my
like,
favorites.
dude, what? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That movie, I have it in all formats because I was like, I watched it as a kid, absolutely fell in love, bought the DVD, have it on streaming.
It was my first anime I ever saw.
Now, do you guys think he would become a tipsy imp if given the chance? Do you think he would join and be part of the Discord group? Yeah. I'll try to reach out to him. Be like, hey man, you wanna join?
He's famous. Our famous Oz is gonna be inviting him, and we'll have Michael B. Jordan on here. Just wait for that podcast to come out. No, I absolutely think it is awesome, and I think that he has a movie studio that's doing that. Oh, that's amazing. Him and Ryan Coogler, like they did, that one train station movie? That was an amazing movie. I saw it, but I don't.
Black Panther, obviously. That was
Black Panther.
So
It's so sad that they killed. They put him in a character that they had to kill.
one of the best characters, like in that Marvel Cinematic Universe. He would have been
Killmonger?
awesome as Killmonger. So
But they brought him
great.
back. They brought him back in Wakanda Forever, in that cameo. Yeah, where he was in the spirit world.
It needed to be more than that, though. Come
He's
on.
gonna come back
Like,
because it's multiverse of madness. I mean, multiverse saga.
where is the Marvel Cinematic Universe going? You know, like with the Doomsday movie coming out.
It's
here
definitely
soon.
moving towards the mutant saga because after the Secret Wars, it's gonna move all toward mutant because they've already been introducing mutants left and right, and you saw the trailers for Avengers Doomsday.
When is that coming out?
Doomsday's coming out later this year.
Later this year.
I think
Secret
around the
Wars-
same time that Dune comes out. It's gonna be like Doomsday or something like around that thing. It's gonna be like
Doomsday.
Dude.
around that thing.
Timothy Chalamet shall return in Avengers.
That's right. So with that New Mutants thing, so is there gonna be a whole new group of X-Men? Like, is that gonna happen?
Yeah, they're gonna kill him off in the Doomsday, or at least in Secret War, because the whole incursion thing where the universes collide, they're gonna kill off the old series of X-Men, so that way it pays their final goodbyes, and then it can move on to the New Mutants in this 616 universe. So they're playing it out to build up to that, which I think is a actually genius stroke of cinema, because the way the Marvel comics, it's so convoluted. There's so many timeline mixes. There's so many things that you could do. And I think this is the best way to approach it, because we do want one single narrative to play through. We don't want to see like lots of iterations and variations, and they probably won't even do that.
So you really think Ryan Reynolds is gonna let Hugh Jackman finally rest his mantle as Wolverine? He said until he's 90.
Oh, hell no.
So
Hell no.
No, I
He's
don't
gonna do it
think
till he's
so.
90. Yeah. He already played old man Logan. He's gonna do it again. Like there's gonna be a new old man Logan that's still Hugh Jackman.
he's just forever cursed to be Wolverine. Yeah, you can replace the rest of the X-Men. Fine, just leave Wolverine alone.
Disney Marvel, man. They'll wring it till it is absolutely dried and dead. But you know what? I enjoy it as long as they don't ruin all these good stories.
But for sure, we will have like a Doomsday watch party for the
I like it.
Tipsy M cinematic, you know, when we have an outing
Definitely a
there.
Doomsday.
A double feature type thing, you know? That'd be fun. That'd be great. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Last double feature we went to was that Gladiator 2 and
Wicked.
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 Glicked? We could never think of a good name for this. It's Gladiator and Wicked.
What did we watch?
Glicked. We watched Gladiator first.
Yeah.
And by the
Came out the
time
same weekend. We're like,
That sounds so bad.
yeah, and they came out the same weekend. We're like, I obviously need to see Wicked. It was the first Wicked.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Wicked.
Always love a good double feature.
Absolutely. With all these movies and stuff like that, yeah, I know it's tough to get all that out, but what about for date nights? Like, do you think going to the movies is still a viable date night activity?
Yes, followed by, I don't know, drinks afterwards, because you're not talking during the movie. I've kind of had this conversation with you before. It's like, sure, yeah, first date, like you sit there, you're both silent as you watch this movie. You're not really getting to know who you're there with, you know? Get drinks afterwards, do something after, talk about it afterwards, you know?
Because do you focus on the movie or do you focus on the person? And if you
Well, if
focus on the person,
it's a first date. It should probably be the person.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so I think, later down the line when you're comfortable with each other, you can sit in silence, you could cuddle. A lot of movie theaters have the like love seats now. And so, yeah, that's a whole thing. I think it's much better for after like you're comfortable claiming it.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
Speaking of that, what is your guys' favorite kind of date nights?
Do you want to talk about Red Lobster? For those unaware, Ashley is Red Lobster's #1 fangirl.
Ooh.
And we went there last night.
We went there last night, of course, and we tagged them. You want to tell them about your special day today on how Red Lobster...
I tagged Red Lobster and they responded to me and I thought, this is the best day of my life. I thought, oh my gosh, is this really happening? Okay, but for real, date nights, like we used to, when we first started dating, we'd go to like Up Down a lot.
Yeah, Uptown is great.
And now we still try to do like a ton of interactive things. Like the Ren Fair started as like date days for us, right?
yeah.
You know? We went to a murder mystery party at Salisbury.
Those are always
House,
fun.
A
Great
couple weeks
interaction.
ago.
Yeah, you become part of the theater.
I think we always try to look for events, just things that we could...
The fantasy balls, we like to go to those.
And then we started doing theater a lot.
I was just gonna say, we have season tickets to the Civic Center and the Des Moines Playhouse.
Oh, nice.
The Des Moines Playhouse is right by our house, community theater, and it's so good. Like,
You'll see people here in Des Moines. Like, you know, I'm always surprised to see there's a lot of the same Ren Fair actors and in the Playhouse.
Yeah, so you see a lot of the same people, and the
Nice.
tickets
Oh,
to
yeah.
the Playhouse are actually really, really cost effective, and they are so good for like you forget it's just people in your community, it's your bus driver, it's like the random person that works at Wells Fargo, like that's awesome.
Okay.
Highly
I love that.
recommend doing
Would
that.
you recommend a Tipsy Imp game night for a date night?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
This
definitely
would
think
be
it's
good.
more, if maybe not your first, because it's a little overwhelming with so many people, but if you're like kind of like third, fifth, or just long time dating, married, heck yeah, great
Yeah.
thing.
It's one of these places that, like, it's more than just like coming to the bar and like getting drinks or whatnot. It's like, okay, we get to kind of interact and, play some games, have some fun, and kind of get to know each other that way.
I have an idea for a taste testing night where we
Oh, yes.
because the bartenders and I have been figuring out like, hey, we need to have a day where we can all test out all these different concoctions that we make because we do want to bring out more good cocktails, but also NA drinks too, mocktails and stuff like that. And I think
Yes.
having a night where people can come and taste and vote for like, hey, I like this drink better. And I think like a ticket event, like then you could just drink all the same drinks.
Yeah.
And I think
That's a
that
good
might be,
idea.
I think that'd be a fun
should do
level
that.
date night situation.
That is a really cute date night. That's
Yeah.
a really cute.
100%. That's a good one. I know last podcast we talked about the whole D&D speed dating thing.
That was fun. That was a lot of
That's
fun.
not for a date.
You don't think? Would you not do that for a date night?
Not quite, because you're someone else.
No, yeah, that's a little. That's
Okay,
that's
work in
friendly.
progress. Work in progress for that one.
Well, or do you think it's a good idea to go on a date night in costume? If you were to go on a date with someone and they wore a costume like they're a Ren Fair outfit, would that turn you on or off about the whole person or situation? It's like, what do you guys think?
Well, I think that's dependent on a lot of things. Is it the first date? Is there a reason that person is dressed up as the Ren Fair? Like, did he just come
Wears a
from the Ren
cloak.
Fair, or like, are we just like, hey, you want to go like grab a drink and we're
He just goes out like to a date or dinner and he's like
Well,
outfitted.
my theory on this is like, if you like that person, whatever they do, you're gonna be into it. If you don't like that person, it's like an excuse. It's immediate ick.
Honestly, I would be impressed with the confidence that they got presenting there. I was like, oh wow, all right. Like, you decided to do this and you went for it. Like, I'd applaud that confidence. That's great.
I like your take on
Also,
that. That's a
if
good
you're
take.
not doing it well, then it's a hard no.
Oh, the costume has to be really good.
You better do it good. Like, no
It's a half-ass
half-ass
costume.
Absolutely not. That's an ick for me.
I can see that.
My
That's like
baby
also
doesn't
good.
have to worry about that because he goes all out.
No, these guys, Oz and Ashley, both go very hard into the costumes, and it is a great sight to see. If you guys ever want to catch us at the Ren
Ren
Fair,
Fair.
or catch us at one of these game nights where we do costume nights. So
I love an excuse to dress up.
Yeah, we missed it last time, but every time we get to dress up, we will do it.
Yeah.
oh, you guys dressed up for both Thanksgiving and also Christmas. So I mean, that's
And Friday the 13th, I came
Yeah, do you
theme
remember that?
dressed.
Yeah.
Always.
Oh, we also did that for the commercial. You guys are in your outfits too.
Oh, yeah.
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 So no, I
Yeah.
agree. Any chance you can give me to dress up.
And like, really, we only started dressing up, 2 years ago when we went to our first Ren Fair?
Well, we've always been big in Halloween. And I personally have always been like a theme dresser. Like, oh, I'm going to a Super Bowl party. I'm wearing like football earrings. Do I like football? No, I don't care about football.
It's the spirit.
Do I own football earrings? Absolutely. Like, I like to be on theme.
That's a theme night. A theme night, you'll always go over, not over the top, but just right.
Yeah, it's like a baby shower, and they send me the invitation, and the themes are blue and brown. Well, I'm wearing blue and brown to your baby shower. Like, I'm dressing on theme.
What about the the fantasy book event that you guys go to?
Yeah, so they start
me a little
mostly
bit.
as like it's very much in the book community. They're usually book themes. And so actually a friend from high school's wife started this company here in Des Moines, and we went to our first one. It was A Court of Thorns and Roses, ACOTAR, in a town about 30 minutes away. So we did that first one just about a year ago. So much fun. We met a ton of people, made some friends. Then there was a dragon themed one last November, a couple months ago, that we went to here in Des Moines downtown. And so that was like whatever dragon, like people were dressed as like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon, or there was not Lord of the Rings. Well, yeah, there was Lord of the Rings.
There sure was. Smog, I think, was
Game
out
of
there.
Thrones,
Smog?
and people dress up. It's like the Ren Fair, but formal. You know, like you're in your like
And
suit and
it's a
tux and
ball.
we
formal
need more of that. I
gowns.
think we need more masquerade balls, more
It's
fantasy
so fun.
balls.
We love an excuse to not only like dress up like in theme, but like dress up. Like
Yeah.
you're in your gown.
Go to the nines with
The silks,
Yeah.
the laces, the masks, the makeup, the outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and those balls, you know, it's kind of like a wedding reception where like the later it gets in the night, the like rowdier and crazier it gets. Everyone's in the dance floor. Everyone's like by that time has had multiple shots. Like it turns into something so fun.
It's something to say too. I think you get that here at the tavern with the Tipsy Imps. You get it at the Ren Fair. You get it at these balls. It's like when you are coming together with people who get it, who like the same things you do, who are not afraid to be nerdy and let their freak flag fly. Like you just feel so comfortable and it's so easy to make friends. Like all of these things have something in common, and it's like you just get to like unapologetically like be you and do something weird.
The one thing I would say is I like activities. Do they have a lot of activities to do?
There's usually vendor markets, and they do like cosplay contests.
Okay.
And they'll teach you formal ball lessons, which we haven't done that just yet, but they'll have you formal
That
things.
is one thing that we said after our first one or our second one. I can't remember. We wish there was maybe like one more activity to do other than just dancing.
They do hire professional cosplayers, so like these
like, put on
these characters that play the actual characters from ACOTAR, from like the book series and whatnot, and they'll do a slight performance. I know last one at the Dragon Ball Fantasy Ball,
Yeah.
there was a guy that was a fire wheeler or whatever.
Yeah, he's like a fire juggler, and he did a dance and juggled fire and stuff. So there's a few things here and there, but
Okay. All right. We'll definitely have to make a day of that or make an event of that
Yeah, it's
because
so
I would
fun.
love to go see that myself. And I think that'll give a good idea of how to proceed to do some of that stuff because we do plan on doing stuff like
yeah,
that.
I think that there's definitely room in the market to do
Oh,
multiple
yeah.
ones of those. And on the next, well, there's an ACOTAR one, A Court of Thorns and Roses in July, but the Lord of the Rings one is in August here in Des Moines, and I feel like that's a really good entry. Like everyone's read or watched Lord of the Rings, mostly watched, but
Lord of the Rings, and like I think that will be one that everyone kind of feels, at least most imps, I want to assume, have watched Lord of the Rings or like read the books or even that. But I think that would be the perfect one for the imps to kind of join in on. That's in August of this year. August 8th of this year.
We definitely love a little Lord of the Rings.
Fantasia events. That's who is it.
I agree.
that'd be fun. Yeah, August 8th.
There's tons of outfits for it.
Shout out to Fantasia events, just because
Fantasia
that's who does it.
events.
So
Aren't they a
look them
national
up.
brand?
No.
No, they're
It's
local.
Local, it's like PHANTASIA, and like it's Fantasia with a play on IA at the end being Iowa.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
'Cause I've
Danny runs that she lives in Des Moines. So
Oh, gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. I've seen other events from other states.
They
and I've
do
seen
it
on
all over.
Instagram, and I've seen, okay.
And this is the one that started in Iowa. And like so far, she's run very successful events. Like they've been a lot of fun.
I think she's pretty respected in on the national front of all these balls. That
Because it is a very niche type of kind of event.
everyone knows each other. You know?
Okay.
Highly
right.
recommend.
Speaking of events and activities, something coming up here that not a lot of people know about, just a very small selective amount of us have known. There is a traveling merchant coming through the Tipium Tavern.
I saw that. There's like a rumor or you've been talking about this.
Heard some whispers.
Someone called Sibo Sindri, the traveling merchant, is going to be coming up here and setting up shop for a day or two.
Sibo Sindri. What do you think he's got in store? What's he bringing?
I heard that he is a trinket trader and he does a lot of unique rarities, curios, lots of interesting things to check out. But we'll have to see. We'll have to
I'm
find
gonna
out
have
when.
to check out all my trinkets and have them in my pocket in case I see him anytime soon.
I did hear he is riding a wagon, so any estimate when he'll arrive?
I don't know. It's kind of an outdated system. My horse. It might take a week or two.
The wheel broke down.
Depends on the
Or
weather.
you trail it all the way here.
Exactly. So
Oh.
Depends if he gets dysentery. Or...
Hopefully he doesn't die on his way here.
the wheel broke down. He has to swap it out. I just want to say good luck, Sindri. I hope you make the trek.
Can't wait to meet you.
Yeah.
All right, you guys heard it here first. There's a pop-up merchant called Sibo Sindri coming on down. When he actually arrives, we'll announce it and let everybody know. But all right, that concludes our episode 4 for today.
Oh,
Thank
that
you
went
guys
so
for joining. Yeah, I
fast.
know, right?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Exactly. But all right, we're gonna move it on over to these master meetings. So I'll see you guys right over there in just a minute. As for
Bye.
everybody else, thank you guys for joining us, and we hope to have you guys along for the adventures that we have here at the Tipsy Imp Tavern. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.